You got to move. You got to move. You got to move, child. You got to move. Oh, when the Lord get ready, you got to move. You may be high, you may be low, you may be rich, child, you may be poor, but when the Lord get ready, you got to move.
Good evening. Thank you all the members of the press for being here this evening. I would like to announce that I've decided to leave General Motors. I'm resigning my position as vice president, and I have my reasons. I've heard a lot of things in certain circles about my, quote, lifestyle, about my maverick ways and supposed unwillingness to conform, etc. And that doesn't really matter, you know, I don't care what people think about me. But I just know it's time for John DeLorean to move on from General Motors. In those early days, working for Pontiac and then Chevrolet, things were really exciting here. Each new day was an exciting day at Pontiac and Chevrolet. We were always coming up with new concepts and improvements to existing cars in the quest to create the ultimate driving experience, and we meant it. Now things around here have just gotten too content, satisfied with second rate for my personal taste. And I would like to announce to you all that I am going to create the ultimate driving experience. I have a new car in mind. I'm going to build a car that no one has ever even imagined before. It is going to be a car that will never rust, and it will compete in style with the European cars. I'm starting my own car company, the DeLorean Motor Company, and it will be the first new American car company in over 59 years. We're going to build the factory in Dunmurry, near Belfast in Northern Ireland, and we're going to get the factory up. We're going to get it going, and it's going to be moving in record time. And the first model for the DeLorean Motor Company will be the DMC-12. It's a two-seater, back-mount engine, gold-wing doors, and a stainless steel body. And it's just going to get faster and more stylish and more durable as we go along. This has been a dream a long time in the making for me, and I promise to show the automotive world something it has never seen before. That's what you expect.
Into the room with your pencil in your hand. You see somebody naked and you say, who is that man? You try so hard but you don't understand just what you will say when you get home. Because something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You raise up your head and you ask, is this where it is? Then somebody points to you and says, it's his. And you say, what's mine? And somebody else says, well, what is? And you say, oh my God, am I here all alone? But something is happening and you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You hand in your ticket.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out! Stainless steel. And then we had no idea there would be all this, cocaine controversy, and it would be such an infamous car when we wrote to Joe. We actually got a fan letter from John DeLorean after the movie came out. And he just sent us this glowing letter, how much he enjoyed the movie and thanked us for keeping his dream alive, and said that any of the people that worked on the car in the movie could have a job on his design team.
Yeah, DeLorean. They wouldn't back him up here in the United States. He was going to make something so good they didn't want him to have it. Blackball him. You know how people can get, don't want you to have something. My 65 GTO was stolen from me. I always thought that George had something to do with it, I had it parked over on the street, on 7th Street. I was hanging out with them guys above the restaurant, and he gave me some liquor. I passed out upstairs, So he said, oh, yeah, you go ahead and sleep, man. I'll watch your car for you, I woke up, it was gone. I said, George, where's my car, man? And, he didn't know, so, I couldn't accuse him of it because I didn't have no proof. Everybody saw it standing there, but nobody saw it leave. I had 2 or 3 dreams about finding it. I dreamt one time I found it, and I said, man, look at here, and I found my car in good shape. Was driving it, wake up, oh man, I'm dreaming. I had another dream that I found it and came back out. It was gone again. I was looking for it again. Yeah, dreams are kind of strange. Bad to get something stolen from you. So after that, I had to get a 1968 Roadrunner, and my godbrother gave me a good price on it. So I had that 68 Roadrunner for a while, gold with a black interior. Yeah, it was. I was in a Roadrunner when I had that accident. It was up in the hospital and stuff. It was a buddy of mine. It wasn't mine. He had a 1969 Roadrunner 446 pack, and yeah, he was driving it. I wasn't driving it at the time. I was riding with him. And well, what had happened? He was trying to catch up to the group. They were going out there to race him somewhere. And there was a vet and a Dodge, and me and him was in the Roadrunner. And so for some reason, it was about 12:05 on July 25th, 1970. And there's a little traffic. So after the traffic cleared, he took off. And that thing got so fast, man. I looked at him. I thought he was holding it too long. He looked like he was in a daze, he didn't drink or anything. And noticed the traffic had stopped, so he tried to stop. He was going to hit our buddy in the back. So instead of him hitting him in the back, he swerved. And the Roadrunner careened across after it went to the railing and fishtailed, went across in front of a Greyhound bus and a tractor and trailer tanker, and we missed that. And there was a bridge in Buckman, and that's the last thing I remember, until they was pulling me out the car, because I got knocked unconscious. Good thing I had my seatbelt on. Car was torn up so bad. Guy's daughter saw it the next day. She fainted. I never did see the car. I couldn't tell because I was injured. It was night. I never did see the car, no pictures of the car after that. He died instantly. He died on the scene. No. To tell you the truth, I believe my dad, my real dad, I never did know him or see any pictures of him. My mother wouldn't dish out any information on him. I believe my dad had to die in the war somehow. Because I used to dream, I look at some of them pilots. I've never flown a plane before in my life. I've been in them, but as far as flying one, like when I was a boy, I used to dream I was flying this P-51 all the time. I was flying it, everything was there. And this went on for 2 or 3 years of flying this plane. And I didn't have TV at the time to look at. And I used to listen to the dogfight on the radio, but I didn't have the TV at the time. So I had no way of knowing what a P-51 was. But I used to dream about it all the time. I used to fly it until I crashed. And once I crashed, I stopped dreaming about it. Over 2 or 3 years, I began to realize then what it was. It is one of the top planes in World War II, one of the fastest. And the black pilots went to Tuskegee flying and all that. They flew those. They flew in them. I think my father flew one of those planes.
Don't be like the one who made me so. Don't be like the one who left behind his name. 'Cause they're waiting for you, like I'm waiting for mine. Nobody ever came. Nobody ever came. I can never everything is very quiet. Everyone has gone to sleep. I'm wide awake. Memories. These memories can't wait. These memories can't wait. These memories
Bye.